Have you ever felt the road challenge you long before you challenge it back? The moment you grip the throttle, you're not just riding, you're answering a question the asphalt never asked, because some machines exist not simply to transport, but to transform. To elevate the ride into something ferocious. That machine, the 2025 Suzuki GSX-R1000. A bike engineered not only to dominate the racetrack, but to challenge your very notion of speed, control, and connection. Suzuki has written history with the GSX-R series. But with 2025, they didn't simply turn a page, they reset the chapter. When you see the GSX-R1000, you see compact, aggressive fairings with aerodynamic precision. A slender profile sculpted from wind tunnel data, LED lighting slicing through darkness, and a silhouette that says, "I belong at the front." Underneath, a 999.8 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled DOHC inline-four powerhouse, complete with Suzuki Racing Variable Valve Timing, SR-VVT, and ride-by-wire throttle. The engineering mindset is clear. Increase top-end power without sacrificing the low-mid punch. But numbers alone don't tell the story. Because when you wrap your gloved hand around that clutch and twist on the throttle, the GSX-R1000 answers. And the answer is swift. The 999.8 cubic centimeter engine delivers a high RPM rush, one that earns its place in the hypersport class. With a redline capable of 14,500 revolutions per minute in the R version, confirmed in Suzuki specs, the bi-directional quick-shift system, the S-Cast clutch assist, the cassette-style transmission, all speak of racetrack DNA, where every fraction of a second counts. But let's pull back and breathe this machine in. The composite of raw power, refined control, and race-bred systems isn't just for show. It's the backbone of performance. The GSX-R1000's compact twin-spar aluminum frame, the Showa big piston fork, or balance-free setups depending on variant. Adjustability built for the track, yet usable on the street. The brake hardware? Brembo monoblock calipers, radially mounted, gripping massive discs, bringing the machine to heel with the same ferocity as it's thrust forward. On the electronics front, Suzuki has put its weight behind an inertial measurement unit that monitors pitch, roll, yaw, and integrates with traction control, motion track ABS, roll torque control, anti-lift control. This is not just a powerful engine. This is a machine that thinks, senses, and augments your ride. When you lean deep into a corner, power delivery is modulated. When you launch hard off the line, wheel lift is checked. When the rear tries to spin, traction steps in. The GSX-R1000 is not forgiving. It is enabling you to ride faster, smarter, better. Let's talk riding experience. You fire the ignition. The rumble is compact, contained, but promise-laden. You roll out of the garage. The throttle opens. The air fills. The Ram Air Direct SR-Red. Intakes breathe heavy. The VVT system shifts silent behind the scenes, and you accelerate. The wind presses you down. The revs rise because this bike wants to scream. The bodywork hums. The suspension tracks. The world behind blurs. Then corners. It leans. It flies. The GSX-R1000 doesn't just carry momentum, it extracts it. Every curb, camber, change of surface is met with control. And the breaking point? You fork deeply, rely on the Brembos. Feel the ABS modulation. Trust the frame, trust yourself. Because this is a machine built for extremes, but tuned for you. The styling, a combination of function and identity. The bodywork has two new colorways for 2025. Candy Daring Red / Glass Sparkle Black, and Mechanical Matte Sword Silver. The seat height sits at 825 millimeters, reasonable for a superbike of this class and maintaining aerodynamic crouch. The fairing profile is narrower than previous generations, aiding top speed, cornering ability, and wind-cutting presence. But why does this matter to you? Because to ride a GSX-R1000 is to claim a statement. You don't just dream of speed, you command it. You don't just respect handling, you master it. This machine doesn't suit everyone. It suits the rider who pushes, who turns corners into art, who doesn't settle for second best. On the street, yes, it can be ridden there. But you'll find its essence in the winding road, the racetrack, the late-night blast, where the pavement is yours. Because a bike with this level of capability demands respect. It rewards precision. It punishes hesitation, service, and practicality. Suzuki keeps the GSX-R1000 surprisingly grounded. A fuel tank of 16 liters gives decent range. The modern engine and electronics, while complex, are maintained through Suzuki's global network. Color choices, accessories, and optional items like solo tail cowl enhance personalization and identity. Now, let's dig into the feeling. You carve a mountain road. Apexes come fast. You lean your body over. The engine responds. The IMU backs up your lean angle decisions with traction-modulated power. Exiting the corner, you stand the bike up. The throttle responds. You feel acceleration layering itself. First smooth, then rising, then brutal. The bodywork hums. The front stays planted thanks to anti-lift. The rear hooks thanks to SCAS and quick shifts. You mark your line. You feel alive. Then you unleash the brakes. The front discs tone down the speed with authority. The Showa suspension stays steady. You feel the road, not harshly, but you feel connected. Most bikes separate you from the surface. The GSX-R1000 brings you into conversation with it. And when you stop, the exhaust note fades. The moment hangs. You remove your helmet. You breathe. You know you rode something exceptional. This is not just a motorcycle. It is a benchmark, a machine that resets expectation. It is part of a lineage going back to 1985 when the GSX-R series began. The 2025 model celebrates the 40th anniversary of that lineage. And for you, that means a bike steeped in history, yet built for the next ride. So here's the final question for you. Are you ready to escape the ordinary? Ready to ride beyond limits? To not just reflect capability, but define it? Because the 2025 Suzuki GSX-R1000 is not just an option, it is your calling. If you found yourself racing through these words with pulse-raising anticipation, and you believe that motorcycles can be more than transport, that they can be art, adrenaline, identity, then this channel is your home. Hit the subscribe button now, ring the notification bell, and join our tribe of riders who demand more than average. Because next up, we'll dive into exclusives, performance tests, comparisons, track rides. And yes, more machines that challenge everything you thought you knew about speed ride hard. Ride smart, ride your legend. This is the 2025 Suzuki GSX-R1000, and your next chapter starts now.